Drop your chest completely. That's how you bring the shoulder blades together. And now raise your chest, separating the shoulder blades. Pull the ribcage back into your spine and pull the shoulders away from the ears, down towards your hips. Down towards the hips using the serratus. You got this. Stabilize the upper body. You're in a long and neutral spine. Inhale. When you exhale, so a more advanced, for example, right now we could raise the knees and hold the position for 10 seconds. We're not going to do that right now because she's already working there, okay? Inhale there, and now exhale. Don't move the upper body. You're just going to press the carriage back with the thighs all the way to your half plank position. Engaging the glutes. Thank you. Without letting the hips drop. This is good. Bend the knees. Bring the carriage forward. Think about the sit bones reaching backwards. Beautiful. And we do that 10 times. That was one. Exhale 2. Let's not let the shoulders start to come up. And please don't let the body travel around, away from the platform. You want your shoulders over your hands. Yes. And exhale to press back. Nice. And inhale, bring it forward. Imagine we did 10. This is the 10th one. We're going to press back and hold it back. Now, press your shoulders down towards your hips. You're going to press yourself away from the platform with your arms, maintaining your half plank position. Nothing else moves but your arms. And then you come forward again. Just the arms. 10 times. Exhale to move away. Pressing the shoulders away from the ears and come forward. 2. Nice. Exhale to go away. Inhale forward. 3. Nice. Exhale to go away. Inhale forward. 4. Imagine we did 10. We're going to press back and stay back. Yes. You can do little pulsing there. Just little for 10. Yes. 9. Ribcage all the way back. Don't move the hips. Don't move the legs. It's just the arms. Pressing a little bit farther and farther and farther and farther. That's it. Keep your shoulders over the heads. Don't move away, okay? Now, you should bring the carriage back a little bit more and bring the hips into the line. Thank you. Right there. Please don't go away from the platform. The shoulders should be right over your hands. That's it. Just give me 5 push-ups. Bend your elbows. Inhale and exhale. Push. You don't need to go too far because we don't want the shoulders to come up or the ribcage to disconnect from your spine. Keep your ribcage back. Yes. Bend your elbows. Not too far. And push. 2. You got it. Pull the ribcage back. Resistance on the arms, on the top of the arms, and right here. Pull the ribcage back a little bit more. Thank you. And imagine we did 10 actually. We're going to stay down. This is the 10th and little pulsing for 10. Raise your head. 9. Head aligned to your spine. It's a little pulse. It's a little pulse. Raise your head a little bit. Yes. Thank you. And imagine that was 10. We're going to straighten the arms completely. Yes, bring the carriage in and do a little child's pose again. Bring the carriage all the way in, bring the carriage in, park the carriage, sit on your heels and stretch out child's pose. Let the arms hanging over the bar again. If you'd like, you can separate the knees, carriage width apart, big toes together to get a little of hips. We're not moving the carriage, you're just bridging, articulated bridge, articulating your way up. Yes, pull the ribcage all the way back. Find the straight line between your knees and your shoulders. Tuck your hips, relax your chest, and articulate your way down. Keep your head down when you're bridging. Yes. So what I'm saying is that your hamstrings are very tight over there. Can you move your feet away from you a little bit on the platform? Just move your feet out. Yes, right there. Inhale there. And exhale, squeeze the ball, tuck the hips, increase the low back curve, and you all the way up. We're going to stay up there even for some booty time. We're going to drop the right hip bone down. Bring it up and squeeze the ball 10 times on the right. Drop, lift, and squeeze. 2. Drop fully below the belly button. In. Inhale, exhale, drop, pause. Inhale, you got this. Breathe deeper. You can do that if you breathe. 2 more. Thank you. Last one. Now stay up. Pulse the hips up and squeeze the ball. Pulse and squeeze. Pulse and squeeze. Pulse and squeeze. Breathe deeper. Tuck your hips, relax your chest, and articulate your way down. One better breath at a time. Holding this squishy ball between your hands. Holding this squishy ball. Straighten your legs over the bar. Flex your feet. Sit bones towards the heels. Arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Squeeze this squishy ball. Exhale. Rolling up your spine. You got this. All right, let's down. Find a long and neutral spine. The bar is right above the heels. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze the ball just above the heels, right here. At the beginning of the arch. Tuck your hips, exhale, imprint the low back curve and bridge up your spine. Go all the way up. You are up there, find the low neutral spine. Yes, inhale. And exhale, pressing out the carriage. Pressing out, straighten your legs. Nice. When you bend the knees, you raise your hips. And bend the knees, raise the hips. Nice job. Exhale, pressing out too. So here, we could, if you're using the magic circle or even weight, we can have like hold the magic circle between the heels of the palms, okay? Just squeeze the magic circle when you press out. Yes. Or we can use weight balls. Every time you press out, you press the palms down. And then I'm gonna do a little pulsing at the end, and then we can do a little chest press when we're doing props, okay? Adding a little bit more. Keep your hips all the way up. Yes, bend the knees and raise your hips. Nice job. Exhale. We're doing 10 of that. Nice. Lift your hips. Don't let it drop. Let's not miss the booty time. So let's say this is the 10th one. And we're going to bend the knees. Stay there with the hips lifted. Little pulsing. The pulsing is about moving the carriage in and out very little. Lift your hips a little bit more. Let us see that booty. Thank you. Working. Nice. And you can give a little twist between the heels of the palms. Let the fingers nice and straight. Raise your hips. You're going to press out for the last time. Breathe deeper. Press out. Press out and exhale. Straighten the legs and press out the carriage. Bend the knees and raise your hips. Articulate your way down. Don't move the carriage now when you articulate your way down. Tuck your hips, relax your chest, and articulate your way down. Very good. Now place the squishy ball on the side and the magic circle on the side too. Legs hanging over the bar. Thank you. Arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale. Press the palms down. Rolling up your spine. Roll up your spine. Nice. Let's take the red and the yellow off. So we're just going to have one red. This is her favorite part, guys. Are you going to do the same side? No. Going to do the other side. Today, bottom of the shoulder blades down, rib cage all the way back.
I have to black Elizabeth, who's actually her back.
Okay, thank you so much. Good luck. Thank you. Press out the carriage. Shoulders away from the ears, rib cage all the way back. Inhale. And we're going to press out. You're looking good. Bend the knee. Resistance on the fold of the glute. Nice. And press out. So imagine we did 10, and we're going to bend, we're going to do a little pulsing. Bend a little pulsing for 10. 9, 8, and that was 10. Straighten the leg, and bend, raise your chest. That's it. Now bend the knee, bend your knee, and external rotation. Yes, raise the right side of the hips, drop the left side, pressing out. So again, more advanced, you're going to be on the ball of the foot and you're going to raise your heel, okay? But she needs that. And if you're doing flat, then you want the leg to go a little bit farther out to give more space, all right? Yes, let's raise the right side of the hips. Thank you. Imagine that was 10. We're going to bend and we're going to pause for 10. 9, 8. Yeah, shoulders away from the ears. That was it. And press out the carriage. Last time, raise the right side of the hips, drop the left side of the hips. Yes, and bend the knees. Thank you. You got this. We just did a little bit, yeah, but make sure that your head is aligned to the spine and shoulders away from the ears, remember? Okay, now we're going to turn around, add one blue spring for the jackrabbit. This is fun. Fun time, the New York Pilates. All right, so add the blue. I love Pilates. We all do. Okay, so jackrabbit, you're gonna be kneeling, feet against the shoulder blocks and hands on the bottom, facing the same way you are. I think that at the end it was, okay, no, we'll change the resistance later. Okay. Shoulder blades down, away from the shoulders, down towards your hips. Inhale there, please. The first thing you gotta do is the shoulders. Raise your knees off of the carriage. Yes, raise the hips a little higher. Inhale, press the carriage back with your thighs, with the hamstrings. Bend the knees, bring the carriage forward. Try to not move the upper body actually. And press back. 2. Yes, raise your chest and work the core. Yes, you're letting the hips go too low when you straighten the legs. Keep it up there, engage your glutes. Now you got this. You rather raise the hips to bend the knees than the opposite. Yeah, bend the knees to bring it in. Let me see it. Press out. Oh yeah, but when you straighten the legs, you can't let the hips go down so much. You gotta use your glutes to hold the position. Bend the knees, bring it in, and press back. Raise your chest a little bit more, and keep your shoulders away from the ears. This is it. Imagine we did 10, okay? Now you're gonna stand up, flat feet, heels against the shoulder blocks for the elephant. First thing we do on the elephant, we press the shoulders away from the ears, raise your chest, pull the ribcage back into your spine. Yes, bring the carriage in, raise your hips. It's just the elephant, you press back a little, not too far, okay? Flat feet, actually. So the heels against the shoulder blocks. Control your upper body, Diva. Raise your chest, shoulders away from the ears. Let me see the shoulders down, please. Yes, not too far, just pull it in. Pretend we're doing 10 of this, but we're just gonna do 3. That's it. Now you can go with the heels higher up against the shoulder blocks. Bring the carriage in to do the transition. Bring the carriage in, heels against the shoulder blocks. You go to your balls of the feet. Yes, let's not let the shoulders come out of the sockets. Shoulders away from the ears, chest up. Press back into your plank and then pull it in into your elephant. Let's not move the arms, just the legs. You go back into your plank. Exhale. Inhale, lifting the hips. Nice job. Exhale to press back into your plank. Yes, raise your head a little bit. Please don't push away from the ball. And you gotta maintain the upper body in the same position, just the legs, Diva. But if you let the chest go down with the shoulders up, you're dead in the water. So shoulders away from the ears, raise your chest. Yes. Okay, and bring the carriage in, raise your hips. Thank you. Press back the carriage 3 more times. Yes, pretend we're doing 10, okay? That's it. Nice. Last one. Raise your chest. Shoulders away from the ears, please. Okay, I'm gonna change her resistance just because of the timing, okay? All right, so I'm adding 1 red. She has 2 reds now instead of the 1 red, 1 blue to give her more support. Because again, she's not an advanced, and this is very hard. We're gonna do the 1 leg jackrabbit. So, prepare for the jackrabbit. Heels against the shoulder blocks. Up, on the balls of the feet. Shoulders away from the ears. Yes, bend the knees. Raise your hips. Raise your hips. Thank you. And press back. Just regular jack. Yeah, press back. Yes, press it back. Thank you. Bend. And now, when you bend, stay in. Hold the position, straighten the right leg. Now please hold the position, don't move anything else, just do what I'm asking you. Straighten the right leg behind you. When you straighten the left leg, you're gonna bend the right knee in, and when you pull the carriage in, yes, but please stabilize the upper body, shoulders away from the ears. We're supposed to do 5, we're gonna do maybe 2. Now here, if you start like this, Diva, please, no, that's nothing to do over there. Shoulders away from the ears and raise your chest. Pull the ribcage back. Yes. So bend the knees, raise your hips a little. Yes, straighten the right leg. Thank you. When you press the carriage back with your left, you bend the right, raise your hips a little, okay? Thank you. 2, she got this. Yes, please don't let the head go down because then we'll lose everything else. That's enough. Now that's hard because the left side is a little worse than the right.
Yeah.
It's a little less wow. Let's try it.
Very challenging.
Okay.
Next side.
So just do 1 regular jack. Let's go to the jackrabbit. Raising the knees off. Raise the knees. Yes, yes, yes. Now please, let's not raise the shoulders away from the ears, and you gotta stabilize your upper body. Thank you. Bend the knees, bring the carriage in. Bring it in, press out. Bring it in, and stay there. Don't move your right leg. Straighten the left leg parallel to the floor. When you press the carriage back with your right, you're gonna bend the left forward. Okay. And press the carriage back with your right, bend the left simultaneously. Yes! 1, You don't need to worry about the head. Just maintain a line to your spine. Yes, stabilize the hip bones. Thank you. Look at that. That was the side that was a little bit trickier, but she got this and she did actually 5. Very good. More advanced you are, then you can do 10 each side. Why not? Now, we got this. That was a view, and the end of the carriage should be hitting right in the middle of your calves. So do too far forward, move back, the middle of your calves. Here, the middle, not behind your knees. And holding the bar, rock between the sit bones, roll the shoulders back, pull the shoulder blades down, rocking between the sit bones, engage the fold of the glutes so you tall there. Flex your feet, lean back into a flat back. Once you get there, tuck your hips, sit bones towards the heels and round your spine. You're in a C curve. Let me see the C curve from the hips. Yes. And now keep the C curve, move the carriage back and forwards. Just maintaining the C curve. Yes, that's it. Beautiful job. And now imagine we are doing 10 of this, but we're gonna stay here on the center. Inhale and exhale. Come a little further forward and stay right there. Inhale there, and now pull from between your shoulder blades here. Exhale, inhale to straighten. Elbows out, 2 shoulders away from the ears. And imagine we're doing 10 of that, and then at the end, this is it. This is the 10th, and we are pulsing for 10 times. Shoulders away from the ears. Yes, and straighten the arms. Then we can also flip the palms up. Inhale. Yes, stay rounded. Sit bones towards the heels. Yes, and pull. Yes, pull yourself towards the bar. Thank you. Really round. Think about your sit bones towards the heels. Engage your glutes there. So you get the core engaged from the bottom. And imagine we did 10, and we're going to do little pulsing, and that's it. Flip the palms up again. Breathe, diva. Flip the palms down. Yes. Inhale there. And exhale. Bring the carriage all the way back. And just stretch over your legs. So let the carriage park and stretch over your legs. Lean back to the flat back. Then tuck it round. Tuck your hips and go towards the heels. And pull the bar of the shoulder blades down. Not too far. You're going too far. Can you come a little bit farther forward? Yeah, you can keep your arms straight. Straighten your arms. Arms is straight. Shoulders down. Ribcage back. Inhale. Now, both arms are going to bend, but we're really worrying about the right elbow bending towards the right side of the waist. And straighten. Then we do 10 times there, but we're just gonna do 3. And now on the third one, we stay in and middle pulsing. 10 pulsing on the right. That's it. Inhale, center. Let's move on to the left side. And left, rotate. Yes, when you go back, you don't need to lean farther back. It's really about the rotation and getting the oblique. It's really about pulling the elbow beside your torso and stay there. Imagine, you got that? And stay there, middle pulsing. Imagine we did 10, and we're doing 10 pulsing, and we are breathing, right, Diva? Thank you so much. We got this. Yeah, it's been too long. She doesn't look like she's a much stronger mover.
Rusty.
It's just because it's been a little while, okay? All right, and it's just a pull up and come back down. So here, she's gonna keep her tabletop. But the more advanced person, when you go up there, keep going there, you can also straighten the legs in a diagonal down, and you can use the squishy ball between the ankles for a little more challenge. But because of her hips a little bit tight, we're gonna keep the squishy ball between the knees, okay? Now, when you get to the end, straighten, stay there, even if she wasn't straightening every time. Now you're gonna hold it, straighten the legs down, and stay up, hold yourself up, straighten the legs down without losing it, and squeeze the ball 10. Flex your feet to get more from the back of the legs. Breathe, Diva. Breathe. Thank you so much. Come back down. All right, and then we'll do the same thing with the palms facing away from you. I'm gonna skip this to you, like tabletop. I'm just giving her a little assistance because this is a lot, and she's taking it like a heroine. Inhale there. So make sure that the hands are aligned to your shoulders. Give space and hook the elbows up. We're gonna do 5 sets, okay? You can do this, Diva. Inhale there, breathe deep, and exhale, go all the way over. And raise your chest, you got it. Inhale, squeeze, 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 breathe. Exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, that was 2. Inhale, So we will do 10 sets of 10, okay? Thank you so much. This was fun. Oh my gosh, she's alive. Just tell people that you're alive.
I'm alive.
Because they were worried about you.
I'm great.
More alive than ever. Thank you. Bye.